Hey, happy Friday, everybody. Let's have a beer. How's everybody doing? Cheers.
Cheers.
Mom, what you got in your glass tonight?
Cheers.
Sweet wine.
Sweet wine. Jan, what you drinking tonight?
Cabernet.
Cabernet. And of course, I've got a Blue Moon with that citrus, that orange to support our citrus farmers. It has been a busy, awesome week. Thank you for joining us on Let's Have a Beer. Cheers. We're going to have a great show tonight. Lots of fun lined up for you. And we are so glad you are here. Please, what we're asking you to do tonight, we want to see what you're actually drinking. So take a picture, selfie, a picture of yourself, what you're drinking, and share it on our Facebook page. We're going to try to share this live on Let's Have a Beer. This is our social distancing club. We are still being socially distancing. We're not being socially distant with one another. That's a tough one to say. I can never do that real fast. And we just love Polk County. We love Central Florida. It's just a way for all of us to get together on a Friday night. It's raining outside. You know, by the way, we are looking at a possible hurricane. I mean, it's Tropical Storm Laura right now. And we're watching that as it develops. The good news right now, according to our forecasters at Bay News 9, our weather partners with 97.5, is it's kind of drifting away from the state. So we're going to watch that all weekend long. You just keep it on 97.5. We will keep you safe. Christina's on. Hey, everyone. Happy Sangria night to you, Christine. Tell you what, share what you're drinking. We'd love to know what you're up to tonight and this weekend. Take a picture of what you're drinking. We're going to try to share this on our video tonight on Let's Have a Beer. We're so glad you are here. Mama Jean is back with us 2 weeks in a row. The NBA playoffs are underway, and what's going on?
Lots of going on. Lots of exciting.
Yeah, Mom is an NBA fan, and she has a little update for us on what's been going on in the bubble in Orlando with the NBA.
Well, Toronto played Super again today. Of course, they're the champs.
Uh-huh.
And the Nets haven't won yet. So we were 3-0. But I think they're going to come back on again.
But if they win one more, they move on, right?
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Uh-huh. And then Denver and Utah Jazz are pretty well matched. But the Jazz their way to a win today by 25 points.
Boy, that's quite a win right there.
It's really a little Denver couldn't do anything today. And right now, who's playing? Philadelphia 76ers and the Boston Celtics are playing right now. And we have a good friend who likes the Philadelphia 76ers, so we're going to yell for them tonight.
Would that be our friend Cleaners Pete?
Uh-huh, that's
okay,
right.
Cleaners Pete.
Yeah.
All right, who are you cheering for in the NBA playoffs? Who's your team, Mom?
My team right now, I would like to see Portland win.
Okay, Portland. And why Portland?
I like Portland Blazers, but they're playing the hard team, Lakers.
Yeah.
And I don't think they can handle it, but we'll see. And I like the Clippers real well.
Okay, all right.
I like the player Leonard.
Leonard.
He's very, very good.
Well, thank you for that NBA report. What else are you going to do this weekend?
This weekend I'm going to just loaf and watch basketball.
Mama Jean has quite the life. Hey, share a picture of what you're drinking. Ladies and gentlemen, back on Let's Have a Beer. It is crazy, Terry. Terry, we're getting ready for a potential hurricane. Hopefully it will not get even close to Florida. But are you prepared for this storm?
Well, first I got my drink of choice.
How does that taste, that Lysol?
You know, it's got a good, clean flavor. And then I got this because your future person on there said he had bad breath, and I got this spray for him.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Yes, now I have fresh breath.
I don't think you're going to survive the hurricane, Terry.
Well, I'm going to have good, clean fun.
Sure you will. Sure you will.
Hey, don't worry. I have ways to get rid of the hurricane because I'm kind of an enemy of the gods, and God knows we need me. So I'm going to tell you right now, the first thing we need to do is say Beetlejuice 3 times. That'll help. The next thing I think we need to do is we need to sacrifice a virgin. And I'm going to tell you right now, I don't know where that's going to come from. I think we're going to have to go over to Orlando to the Holy Land and steal the Mary. I think that's the only way we're going to find one, just to be honest. And then next, I think we should, let me think, we could throw someone in a volcano. Or as we call it in Florida, a sinkhole.
Oh.
And this will keep
So
us
those,
safe, huh? These ideas will keep us safe from a hurricane.
I think we got to do it. We got to do something crazy. And I think these things have not been done. And I think we might have to do them. Now, here's something I'd like to say. During the quarantine, a lot of people got pregnant with babies. Now, let me tell you right now, there's usually hurricane babies. And I can tell you right now, not going to happen because every woman is like, I ain't having another kid to homeschool. It ain't happening. So I can tell you right now, men, it ain't going to happen right now because they're like, I don't want another kid in front of the computer that I'm pulling back 40 times a day. Now, the another thing I want to say, the another thing is that you got to support mamas. If mamas are sending their kids back to school, you need to say, yay, mama. If your mama's keeping their kid at home, you need to say, yay, mama. Because let me tell you, there is nothing worse than a pissed off mama. And you need to support them. Well, unless they're a PTA member, they're scary. I'm going to tell you that right now. I call them parent terror assassins. Not lying. Not lying. I was on a PTA board for like 8 minutes. It didn't go well, but anyway, so that's what I have. What else you got? Oh, I was going to tell you another thing. This don't have to do with hurricanes, but did you know that they just released a bunch of mosquitoes in the Keys on purpose?
They're eating something. What are these mosquitoes doing? I vaguely heard about this, Terry.
I don't know, but the people in Keys are wasting away in Mosquitoville.
That's just what
They
we
won't
need,
even
more
know it.
mosquitoes in Florida.
It's true. It's true. I think, you know what? It's like just unleash the locusts. We're ready. Nothing even surprises me anymore. I'm like, 2 hurricanes? Sure. Why not?
Well, you're safe in your tub. You're still quarantined into the tub, and you've got a good looking shower curtain.
A bathtub is a safe place. And I
Yes,
told
right.
you it's where I can hide from my family because they don't come in the bathroom if I'm in there because I'm like, don't come in here. You don't want to come in here. And they know better. They don't come in. And if they do, I just yell, number 2. And they stay away.
Well, Terry, they might
Always.
have to if the storm approaches. What are you going to do then?
Well, I'm going to stay in the bathroom and tell them to go to the other bathroom, which is called outside. Hello. That's what I'm going to do. That's all I got. I don't know what else to do. What else would you like to talk about in current events?
Well, I tell you what, school starting, you mentioned that with the crazy mamas. And
True that.
And we have a very special guest that I'm going to bring on right now, Jared Hatcher with Kids Pack. And Jared, where are you coming in from tonight? You're out and about with your family. Where are you broadcasting from tonight, man?
Roger, how's it going?
Good.
I'm
How are
out
you?
here at Epcot.
You're at Epcot,
Nice.
and he's frozen.
To Disney World. I'm not only the happiest, funniest place on earth right now.
Fantastic. You're the chairman of the board of Kids Pack. Our kids here in Polk County get back to school on Monday. And how can we, everybody watching Let's Have a Beer tonight, how can we help feed our over 4,500 kids in Polk County on the weekend as we get ready to go back to school?
Yeah, Roger, that's a great question. We're actually really excited for kids to go back to school because that's when we at Kids Pack can feed them. We have thousands of kids. I mean, we have here 1,600 kids that we're feeding on the weekends. And with this crisis and folks losing jobs, we only expect it to get worse and grow. So we're excited. We're prepared for them to get back to school because that's the place where we can feed them. And the most important thing we do at Kids Pack with our tremendous fantastic volunteers we have and the staff that we have, most of what we do is give these children hope. And we do it one meal at a time. We feed kids on the weekend, one meal at a time, and give them hope. And in this age where they don't know if they're going back to school, if they go back to school, it's going to be different. The last thing they need to worry about is what they're going to eat on the weekend.
And how can we help feed these kids? What's an easy way we can do starting right now, Jared?
Yeah, so we're cranking on all cylinders at Kids Pack. We at the end of the day, we need food. So we've made a lot of different avenues where folks can get food to us. And if you have a heart, if the Lord's calling upon you to help the kids of Polk County and surrounding areas, we've made it easy. You can go to Amazon. We have a wish list. You can order right from Amazon. They deliver it straight to us, and that food goes straight into to kid packs that go into kids that go to kids. So that's one way. Another way is when you're out shopping at Walmart or wherever you shop, pick up some Chef Boyardee cans, things that we use in the kid packs. If you go to our website, kidspack.org, we have a full list of the items that the school board has approved us for putting into these kids packs. You can buy them, drop it off at the facility. If you don't want to drop it off at our facility, call us, call me, call Roger. We'll come get it for you. I'll come personally pick it up.
You bet we will. Hey, Jared, get back with your family. Thanks for checking in live from Disney, and you have a great weekend. No more hungry kids in Polk County.
No more hungry kids. All we want to do is feed kids. That's our mission. Just feed kids, and that's what we try to do. Roger, we can't thank you enough for all the support that you give us, and the people of Polk County. I mean, it's just been fantastic how this community pulls together. I hear about other communities around the country that are challenged with how they handle their problems. But I'm proud to live in Polk County because we feed kids.
Amen. No more hungry kids in Polk County. Kidspack.org. You can find out more. If everybody just did a little bit, Jared, we wouldn't have hungry kids on the weekend here in Polk County.
You're right. You're right. And hungry kids are well-educated kids, are hopeful kids, and that's what we want to do.
Amen. Go enjoy your kids. Jared Hatcher. Thank you. Chairman of the board for Kids Pack. Hey, we've got another friend checking in here. Preston Chatmon, how are you?
Raj, how are you doing?
Good.
Great. How are you doing?
Oh, listen, I am enjoying this busy weekend with my family. We're having a little getaway, celebrating Landon's second birthday, actually.
Is Landon in the room with you there, Preston?
Landon is in the room. Let's see if I can get him. Oh, here he
Yeah.
is.
Oh,
Oh, there he is.
Landon.
Happy birthday, Landon. Yay. You're growing up, man. Look at you.
He's so cute.
Yes,
Hey.
he's.
So we're over in Treasure Island and kind of just hanging out with a lot of family this weekend. And, I guess my beer consists of whatever he's got in the cup. So
Sippy cup.
In the sippy
I
cup.
could use one of those.
So Preston, you're with the LPD. You're on the K9 team. So what's the name of your K9 again?
So his name is Judah. And
how old is Judah?
Judah will be 2 years old in about 2 months, actually. So him and Landon are pretty close in age, believe it or not.
So what's some comparisons between raising Judah and raising your son Landon? What's some comparisons, man?
They get jealous of one another. I tell you what, oh gosh, yeah. I'll give Landon a bath, and he always has a bedtime story or something after he gets out of his, bath and gets in his night clothes. And Judah will be in his cage. He stays in the cage inside the house. It's a really nice cage. And he'll start whining when I start to read Landon the bedtime story. And when I take Judah out to spend time with him, Landon start banging on the back door because he's upset that I'm taking Judah out. So it's a constant battle between those two. And then when I let them out together, Landon beats him up. So unfortunately, I had to leave Judah behind. He's at Cleveland Heights Animal Clinic, which they do a phenomenal job at taking care of all of our dogs with LPD. Well, the vast majority of them, I should say. And he's actually going to be spending the weekend with them. So he was a little bit sad when I dropped him off. He kind of looked at me like, well, what did I do, dude? So
you're going to pay for that when you get back to work with him on Monday, man.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to pay for that one. So, but they spoil our dogs, and I know that he's in good hands. So it gives me a little bit of time to spend with Landon, and we're hanging out. I'm going to enjoy the beach tomorrow. Hey, I might even rent a jet ski. So we'll see how that goes.
Share some video on Facebook, man. We want to see how that goes for you.
I want to see how it goes for me.
You need to try out one of those things, man. You're pretty athletic. You need to try out one of those things. Just stand up with the jets underneath you. Where you're flying around, like the hoverboards for the water or whatever. Yeah.
I would definitely be interested in doing that. The only problem is that if I injure myself, I don't know if LPD they're going to cover me or not. So
that'd be a problem.
Yeah. So I don't want to, but I would like to try. I'm an adrenaline junkie. So actually my birthday is coming up next month in September 15th. And I am actually going skydiving.
Oh,
So
nice.
Oh.
Have you ever done that before?
I have not. I'm a huge adrenaline junkie. So anything that pumps your adrenaline, I'm all about it.
You need to listen to some Motley Crue on the way down, man.
Oh yeah, gotta get my head psyched for that one.
Kickstart My Heart, but they skydive with nothing on, so you might not want to try that your first time.
No. I really want to skydive with another human attached to me that knows what they're doing.
And knows when to pull the chute.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think you want me back on the show as a flat Preston. So
Pancake Preston is back, ladies and gentlemen.
Pancake Preston, no.
Are you nervous? Are you nervous about this jump? How are you preparing for it?
You know what? The way that I prepare for it, I've watched about 50 videos on YouTube. So that I'm a YouTuber, so that pretty much did it.
You're an expert. You don't need anybody. You don't need a tandem. You're an expert, man.
Yeah, I thought
YouTube
about that.
YouTube makes you that expert.
Well, Jasmine, she told me that if I didn't jump tandem, then she was going to jump out of the house. So, I guess it was only right to jump tandem.
So is she there with you now?
She's not actually. She went to the store because it's the hotel room is kind of like a suite. It's like a apartment. So
okay,
she went to go get like grocery and they want to cook and all that good stuff. So
all right,
very nice.
Preston's on the move. What are you doing there, man? Are you getting something?
Oh, I went to the kitchen because Landon decided to tear apart his honey bun, which is right there. And he's. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see. He's now walking towards the door with his. I guess he's leaving.
Oh.
He's waiting on mom.
Where's he going?
We don't know, but since we're not from here, we're just going to step away from the door.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're a good dad.
Well, I'm trying. It's definitely different learning how to be a dad. I tell you, I couldn't have gotten K9 at a much more interesting time with the 1-year-old, and I've only been in K9 actually for 1 year. And believe it or not, I just celebrated my 10th year at LPD like 2 weeks ago.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Thank you.
Awesome.
You used to be with the SWAT team, right?
Yes, I spent 7 years on SWAT, and unfortunately, I had to resign once I accepted my, being added to the K9 unit. I had to resign from SWAT, which really wasn't cool. I really enjoyed being on the SWAT team, but my heart belonged to K9, and I'm really having a great time. So I just love being a cop and doing all that fun stuff. And I tell you what, between LPD and the painting business, I've been pretty busy. So, and then Landon. So,
well, God bless you for all that you do, you and your fellow officers, for keeping us safe. And it's a tough time now. There's a lot of things going on, and COVID-19 among other things. So
yeah, it's pretty crazy. But the awesome part is that I've seen a lot, and I just want to reiterate, and I want to say thank you to the citizens that has done it. I've been out to eat or just sitting in my patrol truck, maybe typing some paperwork, and people have been stopping and bringing food and out to eat, in uniform with a coworker. And I tell you, we were at Glory Days. By the way, excellent wings. I love their grilled wings at Glory Days. Oh my gosh! And we probably received $300 in gift cards and people trying to pay for our food just to show appreciation to us. And it was just awesome to see the community outpour the last several weeks. So everybody's not bad. And it really gave me a refreshed look on being a law enforcement officer, because you know what? There's some bad people in the world. And that's why, we do what we do to make sure that the bad people don't mix, with the awesome people. And Landon just attacked my phone.
You said bad people. He went to get them, just like Dad.
Yes. So he's definitely probably a cop in the making. So he's all boy.
How will Mama feel about that if he follows in Daddy's footsteps?
She is going to pass out and have a cow. But we'll see. We'll see. He's got a couple years before I put him out of the house, at least until he gets in the 3rd grade. But I tell you what, it's been awesome the last several weeks. And even though there's been a lot of riots and disagreements with law enforcement, you know what? We still enjoy doing our job, and we're going to do it the best of our abilities, Raj. So
thank you. God bless you and your entire team.
Oh man, you're welcome. I just tell you, it's pretty awesome right now. So, And then worst case scenario, Judah and I have to take a bite out of crime. So, you know,
He likes to work, doesn't he? Judah likes to chase
listen,
and bite, doesn't he?
he loves to chase. He loves to chase and bite anything he can do to work. The interesting thing about him is, like his odor recognition. He's a bomb dog, so
He
he
sniffs
doesn't.
bombs.
He sniffs bombs, so he doesn't sniff narcotics, and so we don't have to worry about him getting high or anything. But we have we definitely have to worry about him sniffing bombs. So interesting enough, we were doing a sniff at Joker Marchant Stadium when they were doing the graduations, and he actually sniffed the battery for one of the metal detectors, and he alerted to it. And his alert is a sit. And I tell you what, Raj, I got so scared. I left the dog sitting there like, oh boy, I'm gone. And I had to remember to get my dog.
Don't forget.
So you're in training too.
I guess so.
And remember to get my dog.
I got afraid. I said, oh man, this is real. But actually it was a component inside of the battery pack that he recognized. It was a ammonium, and so he wasn't wrong. He smelt what he knew.
Yeah.
But thank God it wasn't a real bomb. So that was pretty scary.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, if it was real, I was gone. So
I would be too.
so Preston, these dogs don't normally speak English. What language does Judah speak?
So Judah speaks bark. And no, just kidding. He speaks. He's actually trained in Dutch.
So do you speak Dutch?
I've learned enough Dutch so that he doesn't kill me.
Well, let's hear a little bit, Preston. Let's hear some Dutch.
Mulligan is his heel command. Af is his down command. Let's say Pakina Stellen would be his bite command. Let's see what else. If I want him just to stand, it's just really pronouncing stand. There's a few commands that I really can't give out.
Okay.
But
we're not want to give your secrets away.
Oh no, listen, he barely listens to me, so I don't have to worry about him listening to somebody else.
Kind of like you not listening to your wife. You're getting paid back.
Oh yeah, exactly. Like, listen, she doesn't. Yeah, that's a whole nother story, Raj. I'm still learning. I got to get some tips from you. You know, we've only been married for 3 years, and I think she's about done already. So I need some tips. So.
Well, Crazy Terry took off early. Her son's getting ready to go to college, so she had to go pack him up. Next week maybe we'll do marriage tips for Preston via.
I would absolutely love that, because I'm sure Crazy Terry has a basket full of tips to keep me in tip-top shape.
I'm sure.
Well, she'll probably tell your wife to go hide in the bathtub and never come out.
We'll have to have a show for her.
Yeah, that's okay. I'll come find her and we'll get in there with her in the bathtub or something.
Oh, that's another show. We can't do that live on Facebook. They'll take us off. Hey, Preston, thanks for checking in, man. Can you hang around? We've got a great performance coming up next.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm hanging out enjoying the show.
All right, we'll chat with you after the show, okay?
Okay, Raj.
All right, LPD's Preston Chatmon, thank you. And God bless you and your team, and happy birthday to Landon. We'll check in with you here in just a bit.
Thanks.
All right, it's Let's Have a Beer on Facebook Live, and we've got a great performance for you coming up here in just a second. A couple months ago, you might remember, we had Southerndipity with us, and they just did a great job, and we are going to just do a repeat performance with Southerndipity. Tanisha and Amanda did a great job. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, here we go. You are Nashville recording artists, but you're from Lakeland. Where have you been hanging out during the coronavirus and the quarantine?
We have been hanging out in Lakeland. So
okay.
Things are kind of closed up in Nashville right now. So
you're lucky to have family and friends here.
Oh, absolutely.
So, what's it like to be artist and you can't play in venues, you can't play in churches, because I know you do a lot of worship music, and you can't travel? What have you been doing keeping yourselves busy?
We've actually just been hanging out in the music room and playing music and trying to write some songs and keeping ourselves busy that way, that's for sure. It's definitely been hard not to get out there.
That's great. Tell us a little bit about Southerndipity, please.
Well, we've we've been singing for a really long time. I had Amanda. She started out singing when she was 2 in church, obviously. But we moved to Nashville back a few years ago, and Amanda, she just got married last month. So,
Congratulations.
Yeah, so she's real excited about that, and luckily he's a guitar player, so
that works out, huh?
Yeah, we try to take him when we go out of town when we can, when he can go with us.
Would you have accepted him, Mom, if he was the drummer?
Yeah, maybe.
All right, we're ready to hear some great music from Southerndipity. What's your first song?
All right, our first song is called Back to Our Roots. We wrote this about 2 years ago up in Nashville, and we recorded it up there, and we do have it on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, Pandora. So, yeah, this is one of our first ones we wrote, so hope you enjoy it. People don't live like they used to, and nobody really cares. They're all just playing a big old game. My granddaddy told me something that I'll never forget. No matter how tough it gets, girl, love don't walk away. And I linger on to those words that he said. So take me back to when I loved you was more than just a line, and forever meant longer in the end of time. Respect came as easy as walking in your boots. Lord, take us back, way back to our roots. Boys used to walk for miles and miles just to put a quarter in to pay phone to talk to you. Grab a pen and paper and write down every thought in those in your heart. And I wanna know how it feels to be loved like that. So take me back to when I love you was more than just a line, and forever meant longer than the end of time. Respect came as easy as walking in your boots. Lord, take us back, way back to our roots. Way back to our roots.
Very nice. Ladies and gentlemen, Southerndipity, Tanisha and Amanda, thanks for coming on the show tonight. This is awesome.
Absolutely. Thanks for having us. We've been looking forward to it all week.
We appreciate you taking time out on a Friday night. You know, things are opening up here back in Lakeland, and we're through phase 1, and the barbershops, the hair salons are going to open up on Monday. What's going on in Nashville? Have you heard what's opening? Are they in any phases, or are they still in lockdown?
I think they're actually still in lockdown. We haven't been up there in quite a while, but from what I heard, it's going to be a little while before Broadway's back up and going.
Okay.
So, yeah, it might take a little while longer for them up there for sure.
Well, we're thankful and blessed that we have you here in Lakeland and Polk County, and we're ready to hear some more music, ladies.
All right, we're going to do another original song. Which one are we doing? This is the okay. All right, the other one. All right, so we wrote 2 here recently, maybe about 6 months ago. These haven't been recorded yet, but we are working in the studio on these, so hopefully we'll have them out soon. This one's called I'll Take the Rain. So I hope you enjoy it. I see you walk in the ballroom, the same old look in your eyes. My heart hits the floor as you pull me in tight. We've been down this road before, so baby, please skip the lines. I'll head for the door as the storm rolls in tonight. So you take the whiskey and I'll take the rain. I don't want you to see me cry as I walk away. Oh, I'm just breaking my heart, but I just can't stay. So baby, take the whiskey and I'll take the rain. Just another late night call, keeping house with all of your friends. Let me out the door by now, but I know how this is gonna end. Oh, and the sound on my roof is at the end. So let the thunder roll. I'm not letting this away. So you take the whiskey and I'll take the rain. I don't want you to see me cry as I walk away. Oh, I'm just breaking my heart, but I just can't stay. So baby, take the whiskey and I'll take the rain. So baby, take the whiskey and I'll take the rain.
Nice.
Yeah.
That was beautiful, ladies.
Thank you. We get that one requested quite a bit, so it's become a lot of people's favorites right now.
Tanisha, speaking of requests, we're getting a lot of great comments here on Facebook Live. Where can we find your music? Where can we find you online?
We have a Facebook page. It's Southerndipity. We have an Instagram. Yeah, it's all one word, Southerndipity. And then we have what else? I think that's about it. That's it. We got Snapchat. We got all that stuff.
There's so many of those out there.
I know. I have to look at her. I'm trying to keep up with all that. You're thinking about doing a TikTok because they got that going now. And I'm like,
Yeah.
but we do have a lot of our music out on. We do have a Pandora station, and we do have iTunes. We have Google Play, Spotify, Amazon. So all our music is on that as well.
Very cool.
That's good.
Yes, sir.
You have time for one more?
Yeah, sure thing. Yeah.
Cool.
So this one's a little bit faster. We wrote this actually almost the same day we wrote the one we just sang. So this one's called "You Chose to Love Me Too Late." yeah, we write all of our own music together, and so we put a lot of our experience together and other people. Like, so we have friends that they'll tell us things they've been through, and we just kind of mesh it together. And we just come up with this song. It's called "You Chose to Love Me Too Late." Driving down this old highway as the sun is going down. You keep lighting on my phone as I'm driving out of town. Maybe I should cry, maybe I should turn around, maybe I should feel more than I am right now. Yeah, I keep urban turned up. He keeps telling me that could still be us. Why couldn't you hold me when I was holding on to you? Why did you choose to dance at the end of my song? Why couldn't you see me when all I see was you? And baby, you chose to love me too late. Too late. Too late. I see you driving by my house, wondering if I'm home tonight. Checking all of my posts, seeing if there's a new guy. Maybe I should call you up, maybe we should talk this out. Maybe I should feel more than I am right now. Wish you would have showed me, help me, love me just a little sooner. Why couldn't you hold me when I was holding on to you? Why did you choose to dance at the end of our song? Why couldn't you see me when all I seen was you? Baby, you chose to love me too late. Too late. Too late. 'Cause you only want the sunset and the sun. You only want the sweet with all the dreams. You only want the dust with all the dawn. And you only want to love me when I'm already gone. Could you hold me when I was holding on to you? Why did you choose to dance at the end of our song? Why couldn't you see me when all I seen was you? Baby, you chose to love me too late. Too late. Too late. You chose to love me too late. Too late. Too late.
I love it.
All right.
Love it.
Amanda, you better read the screen. It says, proud husband right here. Love you, baby.
Aw, love you. He just got some really.
Southerndipity from a performance back
So
in
good.
May. They are so awesome. They are so awesome. Great ladies. And check them out. They've got their own Pandora channel. How cool is that? We just really, really appreciated that. We just want to bring that back for you this evening. And I think Preston Chatmon is still with us. How are you, man? What'd you think of the show tonight, buddy?
I thought it was awesome, actually. I'm going to actually pull up their Pandora channel and check them out. I really enjoyed it, actually. I wish I could sing like that.
Do you sing? Do you play? Do you do any of that?
You know what? I guess I'm a little bit artsy. I still play the piano and the trumpet a little bit, so
Really?
I'm not as talented. But yeah, I'm actually taking lessons right now, so I'll be able to play a little bit more fluently in church, believe it or not.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Well, Preston, thanks for joining us tonight. Southerndipity, a replay there. Crazy Terry, Jared Hatcher live over at Epcot with his family. And We've just had a great night. Let's have a beer. It looks like Preston's on the run again. Oh, trying to find his little one.
Landon's on the run.
Landon's on the run.
Yeah, Landon's on the run.
Well, everybody have a great weekend. We're keeping a close eye on this storm for you. And the good news right now, it's tracking away from Florida. But as we know, that can change. So be prepared. And we're keeping track of that with our weather partners at Bay News 9 and on 97.5. Preston, God bless you. Thank you again for joining us tonight on Let's Have a Beer. Be safe, and we will see you soon. Have a great weekend, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
All right, take care. Bye-bye.